I just finished, almost finished to my recovery from an accident that I have had at work years ago. I was in a high reach at work, it tipped over, I broke my back, my legs, and was prognosed to be crippled for the remainder of my life. I fell approximately 50 feet and had very severe muscle tissue injury that the doctors and nurses swore would not be able to ever be recoverable. I would be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life and have to lose the lower part of my right leg below the knee. They assured me that the swelling was so severe and that there was no way to ever remove the swelling from my muscles, so that is why I would have to lose my foot. And with the severe muscle tissue injury to the hip area, it would also mean that I would never walk again. So I disagreed with my doctor and assured him that I would be able to recover using long-term physical therapy. My doctor, however, was very doubtful of it, but he did agree with me to watch me during the first part of my recovery and see how well I did. In the first year and a half I was given treatment, physical therapy, and did very well. In less than 6 months I was walking, and in 18 months I had made noticeable progress, but it was not enough to convince the doctors that it was something that would be completely recoverable, because I still had quite a lot of swelling left. In fact, it looked like I had made no progress at all other than being able to walk. So they stopped my insurance and medical assistance, and I had to continue with my recovery on my own. I have just reached the point in my recovery that it is possible for me to go ahead and claim that my recovery is almost finished, because it is. I have almost all of the swelling out of my ankle now, and my foot, my lower right leg. My back is almost completely recovered also, as far as the muscle tissue in the lower part of my back and my hip area. So I am walking very well, I am very strong, and in just probably 2 or 3 more months I will have all of the swelling reduced out of my ankle. All of the muscles will be back to normal. I will have no discomfort, no pain, and strong muscles again. While I was in physical therapy, I noticed a lot of people that had 1 or 2 injuries. The basic way that physical therapy works is that they give you so much time. If you have a serious injury, 6 months, a year and a half would be the most. Whatever strength you gain in that amount of time is what they tell you will have for the remainder of your life. Whatever injury remains, they say it will be for the remainder of your life, and that's all the treatment that they offer you. I am not criticizing the doctors or the physical therapists, and what I've done is something that no one has ever done before, and that is successfully reduce the swelling from severe injury to normal functioning muscle tissue again by using physical therapy long term. It is not only long-term physical therapy, but it is also the exercise that you do that counts to build your strength and help your muscles recover. I am hoping to, since I have made the recovery that I have made, make it available to other people, to doctors, so that they can see that long-term physical therapy really does work for people. It will reduce the swelling. I was told that the swelling was impossible to reduce from such serious injury because there were no pills, and certainly physical therapy would not work. So I'm really only just glad to be able to finish my recovery and offer to people the fact of my recovery, and the hope that if they are injured, that they would also have an opportunity to recover themselves after finding out how it is that I recovered and the amount of time it took me for each injury to recover. I will also include in this video some physical activities so that you can see the amount of strength that I've gained and the amount of capability that I have. And that should show anyone watching or any doctors that my choice to remain in physical therapy was the correct choice, and that what I have done has not only been that beneficial for me, but it also can help many other people that were less severely injured than I was, and also help people that are very severely injured with multiple injuries. And that's where I will go.
Okay.
So that's how much strength I've gained and capability. And it really is just sticking with the physical therapy long term on a steady routine, just like your therapist does when you start. Well, it's the exercises that you use and continuing with them. I had 3 very serious injuries that I was told if each one of them would made it so I would not be normal again walking ever from any one of them. I had 3 and all 3 are that much better now. Just a minimal amount of swelling in my foot, my hip, and my back are just about all the way done. And I'm really anxious to get this news out to people that are sitting, taking pills, hurting, that have injuries of their own that they will be able to recover from if they take the time to do it and do the work. And the work is really easy because what happens is I started in a wheelchair, couldn't walk, and I was that weak. So when you start, of course, you can't do much, but you're not doing anything else anyway with sitting. So to get up and start and do that little bit and just keep doing it, your strength builds, and then you want to do more and more. And it's easy for you to do more and more. So then that's how you eventually build your strength overall for your whole body, and it's how each injury that you have gains its strength and you are recovered by continuing with the physical therapy until the injury is gone and the swelling, stiffness, aching is all gone with it.